update on my Galaxy project. So this is a 10-gallon tank and I have lights in it, but to see the fish better, I just put just a regular light. And I just wanted to give a couple pointers. These little tiny spoons are the best for knowing how much to feed. So they are so small and tiny that you don't have a tendency to overfeed your fish when you use that. And my other trick for food is I grind my own food using a coffee grinder, so you can mix different foods. So let's say you buy bloodworms, you can mix the bloodworms into your food. Okay, so you can make your own mixes and this works amazing. Okay, so that's my little trick that I wanted to give you. The only bad thing about using the light is that it causes reflection of the camera. So I apologize to everyone, but there's nothing much I can do about it. I'm gonna just give you a quick update today. So this is my homemade Galaxies. So I want to show you the one I started with. So the F1, I have to find them. These are the kids. I can't see him. There he is. Okay, so this is the F1 male. He's a year old now. Well, May? No, he's not. He will be a year, I think, in February. So he's getting up there. So he's what you consider an old fish. Okay, so that's why his tail is kind of not perfect anymore. He used to have a perfect tail, but it's not perfect anymore because he's slowly aging. Okay, so he's the father of most of my fish. Okay. His brother and his sister are his sister is my best half moon female. Okay, so she's his full sister, and also my blue Medusa that I have downstairs. He's his full brother. Okay, so the F1s produced the multis. Okay, so he's what you would have called a multicolored. You can't really see it with this light, but and he produces multicolored fish. But he also has the Asian Blau. He carries it. Okay, so it's not really expressed. Okay, he's not cooperating. So this is F1. F1 means that he was his dad was a Japanese bluegrass. His dad was a Japanese bluegrass, and his mom is a green dragon. Okay, and that cross is absolutely it made something fantastic. It kind of copied the results a little bit of Tsutsui, a famous Japanese breeder. So I'm trying to copy what Tsutsui did, with obviously some slight variations, but the ideas. Okay, so the ideas. Anyway, F1. So that means he's the result of the cross. So his sons are here. These are F2s. Okay, and their mom, it was unrelated. So their mom was a half moon and a traditional. She came from traditional lines. So I'll put in a photo of mom. Mom died of old age. She lived to just almost 2 years old, so it's quite acceptable. So these are the F2s, okay? And these guys are starting to produce the babies that you're seeing in here. Sorry, the fry. Okay. Ooh, my camera is not really helping much today. So, and I have in this tank these are the sisters. So it's in fish. We often allow brothers and sisters to mate. So you can do that safely for 2 generations. Some people go up to 5 generations, but after 5 generations, you get a lot of problems. So you don't want to do that, okay? So don't do it too much. So I only like to do 2. And one of my F2s is he came out. He expresses the Asian blow. Okay, so that's what it looks like when a fish expresses the Asian blow. So the if they are carriers but don't express it, it looks like this. Okay, these, well, there's a little bit of blue in there, but not much. Okay, so if they don't express it, it looks more like this. If they express it, it looks like this. Okay, so I want people to learn what Asian blow looks like when it's expressed, or if it's there and the fish is a carrier. Okay, so the fish can be a carrier. So these dudes, they are carriers of the gene, so they will produce blue, but they don't have it's not really expressed. There's a little bit, but not really, not a lot. Okay, so and then in the females, it's much harder to see. So much harder to see. So whenever you choose for breeding, for me, because I'm trying to produce blue, I try to keep the blue for breeding, because the blue will produce both blue and multicolored, and it could produce reds. What we refer to that would look more like a red grass. So I'll put a picture from another fish that I used to have. Okay, so so this is the kind of medium size here is a F2. Okay, and the fry, I got lots of fry, so they're swimming around, and they are F3s. So this is my update on the Galaxy, and I hope it will help. Oh, and by the way, trick. You can leave the front half of your tank bare, and you can put medium in the back, and I hold the medium with rocks and driftwood. Okay, so this is a compromise, and it works really well. Okay, so because I only feed in the front, so the food falls to the front and the fish clean up the front. So this tank, I pretty much never have to clean it. I rarely have to clean it. So if you're going to use medium, leave it at the back. Okay, and then leave your front bare, and always have lots and lots of driftwood is nice, and have lots of live plants. I apologize for the glare. There's nothing I can do about it. Okay, I'll just show you what it looks like if you turn off the light. So it's different. It looks different. Okay, and if you turn off the other light, then now the glare is even worse, so you can hardly see. Okay, so now I'm going to turn the light back on. You can see a little better, and then I'm going to turn the other light, and now you can really see them glowing. Okay, so lighting makes a big difference. All right, if you have any questions, you can find me on Facebook, Sanda Allen. Whoops. There we go. Daddy and son. Okay, have a great day, everyone.